Test audio. Test audio. Test audio.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. You like that, didn't you? "20 feet to the hole."
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that's frustrating. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ooh, nice line. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's currently tied for 8th. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Well played. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 4th, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance of knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
And this shot from the bunker. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Sitting at -1, currently tied for 3rd position. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one for bogey. He's in a share of 9th place. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Nice judge's speed. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. A 7-footer right here. Okay, steady now. Putting for par. Good stroke. Ooh, right by the hole. That was pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 7th, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning off the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par.
It's looking solid.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Currently at +3 for the event. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight 3rd shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting 3rd shot.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, good look at birdie here. Beautiful shot. Now 5 strokes behind. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines Southridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Ooh. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Sitting at 2 over.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Currently at 2 over par. Setting up now on a par 4. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Trailing by 4 strokes. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Wow, that's misjudged. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This is important. Big par putt here.
Now 4 back after that hole. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
And a par putt awaits him. That was a gallant attempt. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Bean, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.